Hey guys, sorry I look like a mess. My hair is drying. I'm trying to get it to dry mostly straight. My ugly towel. So this is hard for me to talk about, so if I start to cry, don't. So ignore it. So I came out to my parents yesterday, and Megan, I know you probably didn't know, and I'm sorry I can't tell you face to face, but I honestly cannot do it again. It took. Actually, I wasn't really thinking when I did it, so I didn't have the opportunity to piss my pants. So that's the only reason I ever did it, is because I'll explain that in a minute. So, Megan, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you face to face. So I told them I was bisexual, and it wasn't easy, especially since my sister does not really accept that stuff. Like, today, the day after I told them all, Kesha came on. It was that song that sounds like that one Egyptian tune, and she just turned it off. I'm like, what are you doing? And she goes, you're not allowed to listen to this. It just encourages you. And I'm like, what the hell? And that really hurt, because it's like, I thought maybe after she knew how much it hurt and how much it hit home, she'd stop, but guess not. So just kind of take what you get, I guess. My mom was okay. So sorry. My mom was okay. She was like, she's like, you told me you were once, but then you said you're straight, which I had explained. My sister hassled me so much. I just kind of denied it and said I wasn't for a long time until I was like, okay, I can't lie to myself anymore. I'm just being ridiculous. I think my dad's still processing a little. I think he was kind of like, I heard nothing. So I think he's still kind of processing it. Before I told them, I was having a really hard time, and one of my friends helped me like figure things out. And so that night, my other friend, my best friend, texted me, and I felt like absolute shit because I was just going ape shit crazy on her and being mean because I was just so frustrated. And she finally got it out for me, and she's like, "You're such an idiot. I'm fine with that." I'm like, "Oh my god, I feel stupid," and so yeah, she forgave me for that because yeah, I think she understood. And then I told the girls in my cosplay group, and they were perfectly fine with that, and they were happy, which doesn't surprise me because I think they're all in the GSA in our school, so I should have known. I'd be like, they might accept me, they might not, and then I kind of totally blocked out that they were in the GSA. So, and for those of you who don't know, because I don't know if all schools have it, it's the Gay Straight Alliance. So, and I kind of, the reason I told my parents, like, the only reason it came out was because I told them that, I kind of brought it up jokingly. I told them that I wanted to take a girl in my class to our upcoming dance. And my mom's like, oh, she's like, are you doing this because you can't find a date? I'm like, no. So then yesterday, I mentioned again. She's like, I think you should find a date. And I'm like, well, why can't she be my date? Which I think she already kind of said yes, so it's okay. I'm going to formally ask her once it gets closer to the dance. But, and if you're watching right now, that is cheating. You are a bad person. Cause she's like, I'm going to find your channel again and watch it. So, if you see that, you had to completely X surprise. Because, yeah, it's not fair. That's really not fair. So yeah, I mean, I hope to have a good time still, and even if my sister, pretty much, if my sister doesn't accept it, screw her, I don't care. But I'm afraid about telling the rest of my like extended family. Like my neighbor, I like grew up with her. She's like my second mom, and her sons are like my brothers, and I'm afraid to tell them. I think I'm gonna deal with that when it comes. Also telling my one brother's wife, and yeah, I don't care about the other's fiance. I really don't like her. She's not very nice to us. Um, she kind of treats us like we're not in the family and that we're like 10 years old. And it's like, I'm the same brother age as your brother, so thank you very much, though. So yeah, it was hard. It's kind of hard. My mom was just worried because she's like, the world is cruel, and And I'm just like, I don't care as long as I'm happy. I don't really care what other people think. Because I've always been like that. But I know it's hard, and it's. So, a lot of shit. Lots of shit. So, once again, Megan, I'm sorry. I really am. And now I'm getting teary again. So, yeah. Uh, and I just felt like I needed to get this out because I am tired of holding everything in and ignoring it and pretending like it doesn't happen. So, and I chose to be proud and not to be ashamed for the rest of my life. So, I'm happy. And it actually, I always knew it took courage to tell your parents this sort of stuff. And good jeez, I almost pissed my pants. When I realized I'd said it, I'm like, oh crap! I did not just say that. I'm going to go because it's actually late and I'm tired and I have school in the morning. And I'll see you later.